Hey guys, welcome back to what could be the most important episode of this whole save, let alone just this fourth season that we've done. Atletico Madrid at home is the next game. We are 10 points clear of them in La Liga. If we win it, we go 13 points clear with 15 games for points available. Meaning that if we then win our next La Liga game at home against Real Madrid tomorrow, we could win the league as Barcelona at home in a Clásico. So let's win this first game against Atleti, shall we? We then have Real Sociedad in the Copa del Rey final, followed by Atleti again, this time in the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals. There's a lot to play today and a hell of a lot on the line. We could get so close to La Liga, we could win the Copa del Rey and get a large step closer to the Champions League. Or we could throw everything back into question again. It depends what happens. Haaland is tired here. Probably too tired to start, so I will play Nunez. But, and in fact I'll play Messi as well, but they are fit enough to be able to come off the bench and have an impact if I need them to. I obviously want them to be as fit as possible for the Copa del Rey final, because we will have further opportunities to win the league. I will not have a further opportunity to win the Copa del Rey final. I'm going to go and sort their lineup out, because I'm pretty sure they don't want Tanguy and Ndombele starting at striker. And from there, I will see you at the Camp Nou, where, fingers crossed, this goes as well as yesterday. We're that close to our first La Liga title as Barcelona boss. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more. And let me turn this controller on and I'll go and sort them out. The usual Christmas tree formation for Atletico de Madrid. Jan Oblak in goal. Facundo Medina, Joe Gomez and Clement Longley, formerly of Barcelona, in their back three. Then they've got Marcos Llorente and Tanguy Ndombele as the two central midfielders, which is a very good pivot partnership. Luis Diaz on the right, Marcus Rashford on the left, Enrique Correa. Yeah, that Enrique Correa on loan from us in their starting lineup, with Joao Felix the other side of Oyan Sunset up top. Benjamin Šeško's on the bench, Marcos Paulo Costa de Nascimento, as well as Sergio Camus, Fernando Salazar, Kingsley Coman could certainly make an impact, Solano and Gerbic as their backup keeper. It's not the end of the world if we lose this, but winning it would set us up for a dream scenario tomorrow with regards to the La Liga title. Oh, please. Please, 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 Atleti, let me have the win. I know you're the ones that are trying to catch me, but for the love of God, please let me have a win and then go and beat Real Madrid to win the La Liga title in a Clásico. That would be unbelievable. Here is Enrique. Intrigued to see how good he is for them, actually, and what he's like to play against after he led the Lions so well for us earlier in the save. Ferran Torres cuts inside nicely. Has Barella there, who's Sterling waiting. Sterling against Rashford. It's a former Manchester derby. Face-off between the two of them. Mazraoui has the legs on Joao Felix, and Atleti won't get themselves their first chance. You can see the league table again, top left. 10 points clear with minimal time left. It is running out for Atleti. Darwin at the back post. Can he get there? Oh, Black gets to it. Can Barella get to that? He can't. Was it Messi? Might have been Messi. It was one of the two of them. Barella, Sterling, Leo, Darwin. Oh, trying to poke it for Ferran Torres. We're on the attack, but we can't find the goal. It's hard to get through the middle in this team with Atleti lined up the way they are, but around the outside to then work it inside could be the answer. Leo Messi trying to have an impact. Fouled there. We'll take the free kick. Great position for it. Yellow card. Yellow card for Medina. I was just loitering there to wait and see what happened. Messi can take this free kick. Leo at the Camp Nou to put us in a great position to win the La Liga title. It's well held by Jan Oblak. It's a brilliant save. No goal continually yet. Although we are just not stopping in flying forward towards this Atleti goal. Oh, it's meant for Ferran, but finds Darwin. Sterling's on the run. I see the man at the back post. Oh, looking for him, but Longley does well. Darwin, is that a foul? I mean, he's given me a nudge in the back there. I've stumbled and lost possession. Oh, we then got nutmegged. I believe that should be a foul. Messi from the edge of the box. Not again. Up we go, please. That was a foul in my favour, was it? Pretty sure I fouled him. Messi. Oh, was that Medina? No, but it looks like yes, a red card for Marcos Llorente. Well, they've got a lot of forward players. Now they've only got the one player sat further back. It's ludicrous. A rush of blood to the head from Marcos Llorente. They're taking Enrique Correa off. Sorry, Enrique, you had half an hour against your parent team. Salazar comes on. Presumably, Salazar will move into that centre mid position then. And, yeah, Correa is no longer playing there. Llorente's in that position. And Salazar comes in the right centre mid. So they've adjusted, but they do now only have 10 men for the next 60 minutes of football. We couldn't have been gifted a better opportunity to put ourselves within one game of the La Liga title. Atleti are bottling it here, which is normally my job. Sunset. Rashford. Oh, it's opened up here for Salazar. The substitute. To Stegen with the save. I saw my life flash before my eyes then. Marcus Rashford with the corner. It's poor. It's really poor. Barella will clear. Longley will recover, will he? Or can I get to him? No, he has recovered nicely. Salazar, the man, had the effort that led to the corner. Recycles possession as well. Felix looking for Sunset. Good block by De Ligt. Another Atleti corner. They're more dangerous offensively with just 10 men than they were with 11. That's another poor corner. Again, Barella clears and Longlet will recover it. And Messi wins that back. Thought he might have used an arm there. If I can work the angle, I could get this to Sterling. But I couldn't quite work the angle. There is still time left in this first half, though, for a goal. Nice ball by Barella. Nice ball by Cucurella. And here's Raheem. Raheem Sterling might be the man that sends us within one game, one Clasico of the La Liga title. Brilliant counter-attack. Thought about playing the extra pass. Elected against it. Good decision. Normally I make bad decisions, but that time I actually made the right decision and it's worked for us. Sterling's 17th goal of the season. And we have an advantage in stoppage time at the end of the first half against 10 men. Atletico Madrid. Can they come back from here? This is, or this would be, if I bottle the title from here, the worst title bottle of anyone ever in the history of any sort of content creation of all time. Turns inside well enough. Joao Felix back to Tanguy and Ndombele. Sunset, Salazar. Well blocked. And, well, oh, get that pass right. And he is away, Darwin Nunez. Very, very, very nearly the clear-cut chance we've been waiting for to make it two, to seal it. Cucurella. Torres. I mean, look how wide and open their backline is. Barella! What a save. Jan Oblak is mental. Confirmed. 93 rated and outrageous. Stunning double save. Corner from Ferran Torres. Messi's underneath it. It's cleared away. Kessié to Barella. It's just too many men in the way there, isn't there? Work this back to Leo. Turns inside on his left. Just doesn't quite fall for me. Shot well blocked. Kessié's going to win that back, isn't he? He's just so good at that front, Kessié. Ferran. Sterling. Terrible defending. Woeful defending from Atleti. One man playing Sterling onside, who, as we've come to find out, positions himself beautifully in the attacking third. But watch the right back, or the right centre-back here, just so deep compared to everybody else, and that's what plays Sterling onside. The rest of his defensive line are on the edge of the box. He's 3 or 4 yards deeper. Playing Sterling on, we've buried it. We will win this game. Thank you, Raheem Sterling. We will be within one game of a La Liga title. Thank you, Raheem Sterling. Bring it on, Real Madrid, tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be in a brilliant position in the Champions League as well after that first leg later today. And also arrive into that La Liga game knowing we've won the Copa del Rey as well. That's the next game. I'm not sure where that game will be played. But we're certainly heading into it in decent form. Although Sterling's offside this time. In there to Rafinha. Forward to Gavi. Darwin's pointing where he wants it. So we'll give it in where he wants it. Keeper's calm. Oh, driven low through his legs. Brilliant finish from Darwin Nunez. No chance for Jan Oblak. He's come rushing out and it's gone right underneath him. That's a stunning goal. What a finish. Brilliant, brilliant goal to seal it at 3. Sorry, Atleti, but you're not winning this. Oh, it makes you wince, doesn't it? You're not winning this title. Here's Barella. Into Kessié. Gavi looking for Darwin around the corner, who's onside. It's a brilliant tackle by Joe Gomez. If only they'd have done that more times throughout the course of the game, maybe they wouldn't have lost 3-0. But certainly Marcos Llorente's red card really didn't help the situation, did it? Thank you, Senor Simeone, for the 3 points. It was still 0-0 by the time Llorente got sent. It was only one way since then. And we storm into the Clásico tomorrow, domestically, in the league, full of confidence that we can win the title against Real Madrid. You could be even better, Leo. You're going to Real Madrid next season, aren't you? Still pains me. Right. Copa del Rey, final time. Justin Balo in goal for Real Sociedad. Estupinian, Kim Min-jae, Andreas Christensen and Ben Sebaini at the back. Shaparenko and Maximovic with Isco sat in front of them. Tete on the right. Oyarzabal on the left. Tammy Abraham through the middle. That is the same starting 11 that played against us in the league recently. Their bench, some options, certainly. I've made some changes. As you can see, Rafinha is in, Gavi and Nico Gonzalez, as well as Eric Garcia into the team. We won the European Super Cup. We did not win the Spanish Super Cup. Let's win the Copa de España, the Copa del Rey. Dink this into the middle there for Bernardo to bring down. Oh, it's unbelievable footwork to get past the man. Sterling looking for Haaland. Runners around me, including Rafinha here. Rafinha on his right. Good block by Estupinian. No opening goal for us in the first few minutes. Tammy tucks that back inside. And we've dealt with everything that they've done so far. But it has only been 10 minutes. He misplaced their chance earlier on. Tammy Abraham out wide. Which means he's not in the middle to win headers like that. Which means it makes it easier for Araujo to do what they hoped Tammy would have been in the box to do. Oh, I've overrun that with Rafinha. No, we've managed to get away with it. Haaland's made me the run in the channel. Got Rafinha back here. And then Sterling's coming short. And Gavi will look for him. Bernardo's there, but Haaland is the target. Dink it. Bernardo Silva! Goal, 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 goal! In the Copa de España, Barcelona 1. Real Sociedad 0. Brilliantly worked, and we take the advantage in the Copa del Rey final. It's being played at the Mestalla for Valencia, which is a very suitable venue for a game of this magnitude. We've half filled the stadium with our allocation, and that's a brilliant volley from Bernardo Silva to put those 50% of the ground's worth of fans into very good spirits. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland's just always working so hard to find space. Rafinha on his right. Isn't far away, but certainly he'd be better on his left. Maybe I should swap Rafinha and Sterling over. Sterling's been so good on that side, but maybe I should have the left footer on the right and the right footer on the left, as that's more the way we play with inverted wingers, isn't it? In there to Shaparenko, and Tammy's got the runner in front of him. Maximovic is there alongside. No, sorry, Shaparenko was there alongside him. And Isco, the former Real and Malaga man, buries it. Isco with a lovely finish, but he's on his own there. He couldn't really miss, can he? I'm sure he was at Malaga before he went to Real Madrid. He was. Valencia to Malaga to Real Madrid. So he has played at the Mestalla for Valencia previously, scoring on what used to be his home patch then quite a few years ago. Somehow playing him onside. My turn to have a defender out of position, and we're back level in the final. Not having it all our own way. In there to Haaland. Just get that back there to Gavi. Sterling's tucked in. Bernardo's in again on his left. Keeper's calm. He's dinked it over him. It's beautiful from Bernardo Silva. 2 high-quality goals from the Portuguese to give us the lead again before half-time. Just, he's not the tallest, but just tall enough. Just long enough legs to be able to get to that and slide in and lift it over the keeper. Beautiful from Bernardo. 2-1 Barca. We don't really care about the other side in Barcelona. We only care about one side in Barcelona, and that is this team that so far is on course for its second Copa del Rey victory in 4 years. We won it, not last year I don't think, but the year before. We did have a look at the history of the save in an earlier episode, or certainly in an earlier stream. Sterling, I'll turn, get it back on his right. Look for the man in the middle. It's Bernardo on a hat-trick. Oh, I couldn't quite find the space for the shot, though. Looking through. Rafinha. There he is. Oh, Bernardo. I should have taken a touch, shouldn't I? Should have taken an extra touch just to settle him so he could get it on his left. Trying to get Bernardo Silva a hat-trick to really give him the hero status for this cup tie. Still very much in this, Real Sociedad. It's not done and dusted yet. And Tete could find the ball around the corner here, perhaps, to a teammate. Hits to Stegen. And the rebound goal flies in. It certainly is not done and dusted yet. Maksimovic at the second attempt. Jan Oblak made a wonderful double save in the Atleti game. Ter Stegen not able to replicate something similar. Makes the save, gets back to his feet. To be fair, he was nowhere near him. He didn't stand a chance of getting to it anyway. Fair enough. 2-2. Game on again. Just couldn't get it to him quickly enough before it was tackled. Oh, they're taking risks here. Sociedad. Christensen just gets to that. Why my man tried to do some sort of weird flick with the pass and not just get to it, I don't know. To be honest, I was trying to go for the man there. Tammy lays that across. Gavi with a really important interception. I'll look to get this across to Sterling and we'll try and break on them at the end of the game and steal it. Bernardo. Gavi is here. But Erling's pass is just woeful. So poor in that situation where Erling has gotten himself a number of assists this year, would surely ordinarily have found his man. This is dangerous. They're going to win it. They are not. Oh my God, what an interception from Ronald Araujo. In the last minute, as Isco was surely going to score there, keeper wasn't going to save it. Araujo with the biggest interception of his entire career, certainly of the season. Cali Muendo is on for Tammy Abraham. The keeper will come for this and get it. It looks like we're headed to extra time with only a minute to go. And we, quite frankly, have our Uruguayan centre-back to thank for that. Give their defence a little bit of a break. Oh, but they've given it away. And Barella has Orlan. And Rafinha! It's a poor pass again from the Norwegian. 100 minutes up, 2-2. It just keeps coming back at them though, doesn't it? Ferran's asking for it. Where are you going to go, Ferran? Inside or outside? Outside is the answer. There's Rafinha in the middle. It's a brilliant block. Orlan nods it back. Nico Gonzalez blocked and out for a corner. Last minute of the first half of extra time. Keeper's going to come for that. Bollocks. Tete with a throw for Sociedad. Finds Shaparenko. Lofted. No! The keeper's come off his line. Inexplicably. And Oyarzabal flicks it over him. What is Marc-Andre Ter Stegen doing there? The defender is challenging with Oyarzabal. He doesn't need to come for that. He's committed where he didn't need to. We've got Eric Garcia right underneath that, and the keeper's just come into no man's land. Eric Garcia doesn't jump for it properly because the keeper's coming and has given him a shout. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen might just have cost us the Copa del Rey. I didn't call him out there. He's made that decision of his own accord. And with less than 5 minutes to go, that might be, as they get a little bit feisty in the challenge, that might be the end of our Copa del Rey hopes. Garcia to Orlan. Looking for Rafinha. Intercepted by Bamba. And time will go. Time will erode away from us. Is the word my brain was trying to find. Eric Garcia. Cross to Araujo. 1 minute added on. Couldn't get it forward quickly enough. Real Sociedad win the Copa del Rey. The keeper's cost us there. He will have a lot to answer for in that dressing room after the celebrations and trophy ceremony. I'm looking at no one else other than Marc-Andre ter Stegen there. Penalty shootout could have gone Sociedad's way anyway, but certainly that was a gift of a goal for them, and they have the opportunity to lift the trophy. We'll give them the due respect. We'll watch them lift it. Fair enough. We'll stay in the ground. We'll applaud them for their hard work. Congratulations. We're not going to be sore losers. Andreas Christensen is up for them, but it will be the man that scored the goal. Their captain, their highest rated player, their best player, Mikel Oyarzabal, that at the Mestalla lifts the trophy for Sociedad. That's gutting. What could have been a quintuple season now has the opportunity only to be a 3-trophy season. No Copa del Rey, no Spanish Supercopa, but there is the UEFA Super Cup and hopefully the Champions League and La Liga to follow. That's gutting though. We're on the brink, La Liga-wise. We can put ourselves firmly down as favourites for a Champions League final appearance if we have a really strong first leg here against Atleti away from home. We got the better of them in the league, but an entirely different prospect in the Champions League because, of course, the game changes the difficulty level accordingly for games of higher importance. Jan Oblak in goal for them still. Medina Gomez, Longley, Diaz, Llorente, Ndombele, Rashford, Correa, Coman and Sunset. Joao Felix suspended for this first leg. I presume only for the first leg. Something that the game actually needs to have implemented is that straight red cards are 3-match bans for serious foul play. Obviously, you imagine that Joao Felix is just an accumulation of yellows, which is why it is a straight red or a suspension, or he got booked twice in the last game for them, and that's why he has a 1-match ban. It's not necessarily doesn't necessarily suit this situation, but it is something certainly that the game needs to have in it. 1-match and 3-match bans. Kessié out to Sterling, looking for a 1-2. Just trying to keep an eye on the defensive line, of course, to stay on the side. Orlan to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres did whip out an absolute worldie against Atleti in the first league game of the season. See, we've just beaten them in the second league game of the season. Now we've got them in the Champions League, so we'll be playing Atletico Madrid 4 times throughout the course of this save this season. Luis Diaz into Sunset. You've noticed how much better Atleti have been in the build-up in this game than they were in that league game. I am putting that down to the way the game makes things slightly harder for games of, more important stature, games of larger magnitude. Kingsley Coman to Enrique, back there to Marcos Llorente. Didn't quite get there for the interception. That's opened up the space, but ter Stegen comes and gobbles it up. Not too much on it. Oh, I went for some really odd technique with a volley. I'm flying at it. I wish he'd just gone with his head, really. I've thrown that straight to them, but Bernardo Silva's done well enough. Thankfully saves my bacon, wins it back again. Here's Barella. Kessié's arriving. Orlan is there, and it will be on his left, but I've got the space to do anything with it. Need the support. Here it is from Cucurella. Dig across out. Not a bad delivery at all. Longley's underneath it though. Kessié needs to win this. Doesn't. Enrique gets to it first. No surprise. Sunset tries a little deft touch to knock it around the defender and perhaps fool him a little bit, but it didn't quite work for him. Couldn't sort his feet out quickly enough. Barella with the turn. Orlan looking for Barella again. Looking for Bernardo. Can't get it to him though. And Ndombele away for Atleti. We're away from home here, so happy enough with a draw to take to the Camp Nou. Marcos Llorente out wide here to Luis Diaz. Trying to hold him up. Ter Stegen makes the save. He's happy to settle for the corner there, Luis Diaz. As we approach half-time, it's still 0-0, but it's been an action-packed game. Rashford delivers the corner. Keeper's made the decision to come for it, and this time, it's the right decision. You can do it, Mark. Well done, mate. Cucurella. Bernardo, you can see the press that they're starting to implement now. They weren't doing that earlier in the game. Sterling, back to Mazraoui. Trying to play around the press if I can. I think Orlan would have been offside. I tried to play it first time and he just kind of delayed a little bit. Correa into Luis Diaz. Be a solid first leg result for both sides this, really. Because we both have the capability of beating the other. Bernardo Silva chopped by Longley. Calls from the fans for a foul, nothing given. Get that around the corner there to Ferran Torres, and surely he can beat Jan Oblak from here. But Oblak's so quick off his line. Couldn't position myself with Ferran Torres quickly enough to be able to get a chance of getting a shot away. Sunset has options on the run, but he's picked out only Matthijs de Ligt. Barella played in. There's Bernardo Silva. Quickly out. Press is still there and evident. Looking for Barella. Sterling, wanted to go through the gap. Sterling made a good run. Can't find him. 25 minutes to go. Still 0-0 in this first leg. Oh, squeezed that wide here to Rashford. We were all waiting for a pen. We were all waiting for the pen there as De Ligt swept the ball away. Took the man with him. Luis Suarez, the former Barcelona and Liverpool man, on off the bench. But Longley heads over from the corner. 22 minutes to go. Kessié. No, I was supposed to go all the way out wide. Come on now. If that costs me a goal. I put enough power on that for that to go all the way out wide to the fullback that was out on the sideline. If they score from the corner, it will still have come directly from that passage of play, and I'll be pissed. Barella clears that only as far as Messi, who's just come off the bench, who can't get away from the man that was with him. Joe Gomez is not going to score from there, is he? And we will get rid of it, thankfully. Barella. Go on, Raheem. Get down that line. Darwin Nunez is just off the bench here. And I've got two in the middle. And one of them is Ferran Torres. Buried. Barca 1, Atleti 0. 76th minute. Advantage. Barcelona for this Champions League semi-final two-leg affair. 1-0 aggregate. Oh, it's a decent cross. De Ligt will get to it. Win this. It's going to be tough, though. Ferran does do well. Really well. And Darwin's taken that touch away from the defender, and we are in. I see Barella in the middle. Such a poor pass. Completely killed the momentum in the move. Ferran Torres will float this. Medina blocks it, and we'll have to settle for 1-1. That pass from Darwin Nunez. 1-0, sorry. Don't now make it 1-1, please, for Christ's sake. That pass from Darwin Nunez just completely killed it. He could still have a big part to play, though, Darwin. He's in. He is having a big part to play. He's made up for it. It's 2-0 in the 92nd minute at the Wanda Metropolitano. We will take a 2-goal advantage back to the Camp Nou for the second leg tomorrow. We could seal ourselves the La Liga trophy and a Champions League final place tomorrow. Perfectly timed to seal the deal. What we hope will seal the deal. Certainly seals a first leg victory by a margin. I thought Darwin Nunez was going to be the villain when he balls that pass up looking for Barella. But in the end, comes out a hero still. Barca 2, Atleti 0. We beat them twice today, just as we beat Dortmund twice yesterday. Actually, did we beat Dortmund twice yesterday, or was it 1-1 in the first leg? Questioning myself now. It was 1-1 in the first leg. But we beat Atleti today, and we're through. So, tomorrow, Real Madrid at home. Win that, win the league, and then we can sim the other 4. And then play at home against Atleti in the second leg of the Champions League that will lead us towards the Champions League final. For today, though, that is all from me for now. We anticipate there only being 2 episodes left of this save. That being tomorrow's La Liga finale, we hope, provided we can get across the line, and then the Champions League final. The task is theoretically simple. Join me for a very important El Clasico tomorrow. Ta-ta.